There is an idea held by some called the non-aggression principle. And the idea is that you are not the aggressor in a conflict. You only attack out of self-defense, actual self-defense. Somebody comes in, tries to attack you, tries to destroy you, or shows the means to destroy you. They make a threat, they mobilize something, and then you attack back in self-defense. And I think this is a really good idea to have, a good principle to follow. Because a lot of people will attack based off of what they think is going on. If you look in American history, for instance, you have things such as Vietnam. War started against nations that were falling to communism. We have to stop the communists from spreading, because you have the domino idea, the domino effect. If one nation falls to communism, the others will. And that ultimately ended up being false. Nations fell to communism, and lo and behold, not all of Asia was communist, and not all of Europe was communist. Who would have thought? But I think the problem is that a lot of people this day and age want to take violent action against what they see as perceived threats, or groups that they disapprove of and they need to get rid of, to clean and destroy from their groups, from their fandoms, from their games, from their social circles, from their society. And the problem with this is that violence is not the answer unless it is in self-defense. True self-defense. And what I mean by that is, somebody attacks you while you're marching in a protest. It's different. If you're marching in a protest and you start attacking people because you think they're going to attack you, that you think, oh, well, this person is, holding a sign that doesn't like my thing, I'm going to attack them because I don't like that idea. That's not the way to do it. I don't think. I think violence is something the general populace does not like. They don't like seeing that. And this goes for any group in particular. As with my virtue signaling video, I'm not singling anybody out here. This is addressed to everyone of every political ilk. Christians commit violence. People don't like Christianity. Muslims commit violence. People don't like Muslims. Alt-right commits violence. People don't like alt-right. Left-leaning liberal people commit violence. Antifa commits violence, and people don't like that. It sours the impression. Now, in some of these circles, you do have people speaking out against this. A lot of Christians speak out against violent and terrible actions taken by Christians past to present. And there are a lot of Muslim people who do speak up against actions taken by, Muslim and Islamic extremists who don't approve of those things that are going on. And you have people in all groups, all sections, that do not like violence and oppose it. Now, I'm not saying that these ideas shouldn't be contested. That if there's a group advocating for extremist evil viewpoints or vile viewpoints, that nothing should be done, that we should try to get along. I do think diplomacy goes a long way, but I think there are other ways to challenge and destroy these factions and ideas without having to hurl any cocktails, without having to punch anybody. It's just a matter of discovering what those are. You can encounter these ideas in the arena of ideas and shut them down there. You can make people aware of what's going on, influence public opinion, and get the public to kind of not like those ideas. I think those are all valid ways of dealing with these issues, these problems. But I do not think that invading Vietnam to stop it from falling into communism is the way to do it, if you see what I mean.